What's up guys? We're back with another video, and today we're going to be tinting this 2018 Mercedes E300. And throughout this video, we're going to be showing you guys some tips and tricks that we use that's helpful for us. Check it out. Let us know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Alright, so I'm going to be starting this front windshield. We already got it cleaned up and prepped and everything. Before I did lay the film, I did wipe down the windshield with a dryer sheet. And basically the dryer sheet just helps prevent any static between the film and the glass, and it makes it lay down a lot smoother. So now I'm just going to start shrinking it. As you can see, we got our 4 kind of pockets. And I like to just put up a little bit of hot air underneath the film. Just so it shrinks a little better, and you're gonna see me just kind of going back and forth, nice and slow, nothing too fast. And then you also want to read the film, and by reading the film, I'm basically just seeing how the film's shrinking, making sure I get everything right. And then I'm also lightly tugging at the bottom. It helps it stretch a little bit better, get rid of those big fingers, and it's as easy as that. And then I like to use my forearm to kind of push all that slack down. It's just a lot bigger than my black card. And then I'll grab my black card, I'm gonna squeegee everything all over, push it all down. I also like to just seal the bottom. I'm gonna go over the bottom one more time. And now I'm ready to move on to the top. So same thing. Just shoot a little hot air back there, and nice and slow, just kind of back and forth. Push out all those little fingers. And then as you can see at the top here, it's not sitting. And the only reason for that is because there is a little bit of excess film. So what I can do is pull out my knife and just trim off some of that excess. One thing that also helps before you start shrinking the film is making sure that your heat gun's nice and warm. So that way it's blowing out hot air, and it makes shrinking the film a lot easier. Same thing on the other side. Just trim some of that film and it'll sit all down. Another thing that we get a lot is people ask us, what are you doing with the film on the outside of the window? And basically right now we're basically conforming the film to the glass and getting that curvature. And then after that, we cut it all out, fit it to your windshield, and then we install it on the inside. So we'll show you a little bit more of that here in a second. So now that we got all the window all shrunken.
Is it shrunken or shrank?
Shrunken.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
All right, now that we got our window all shrunk, now it's time to cut it to fit the glass. So I got my light on the inside, I got my fresh blade, and now I'm gonna start over at the top, and basically I'm gonna trace out around kind of like the glass.
You said even the LC, right?
Yeah, everything. So right now we're just getting in this soak shield, and basically the soak shield is just to help prevent excess water falling under the dash and damaging any electronics or anything like that. And then we also got this very large microfiber towel that we also lay on the dashboard. So basically I'm just like a side window, I'm gonna kind of flush out the sides and mist just the middle. And then we got our fresh blades, and we're just gonna blade down the whole entire windshield. And so now we're just doing our final squeegee before we go grab the windshield tint and we put it in. So now come out to the outside of the car, and basically we're gonna peel the liner and wet the tint so that way you can go take the film in, put it inside. And then we're gonna start kind of like halfway and slowly work our way down from the middle. Make sure the film doesn't touch that pillar. Line it up and stretch out to the two sides. Inspect the window, make sure you don't have any light gaps or anything. You good on your side? Yeah? And now while Rudy's finishing up that side, I'm gonna go ahead and do my second squeegee. And this is basically just to ensure I get all of the water out, so you don't have any small like water bubbles or anything like that. And we're just gonna mist the film and go over the whole thing one more time. So now we're just taking out the soak shield, and I'll show you here in a second why we use this. So it just helps keep all that water out from under the dash. And now we can go clean the windshield and move on to the side windows.